The camera's trained on Hakim Ziyech. How will he perform on his debut? It's next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're at a crucial stage of the DFB Pokal, the quarter-final stage. It's Heidenheim versus RB Leipzig.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. But if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Creative look about this. Burnic putting his body on the line. Denied once more. And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Guaracci is the goalkeeper of choice. Lukas Klostermann plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Konrad Laimer. Possession lost, intercepted. Now a decent position. Delivering it into the box. And still dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. He's enjoying space. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Can he fire it towards goal? Safe, but still a chance. Kleindienst. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Takes the shot. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Christensen. Baba. Werner. And here's Ziyech. And can they make one of these passes count? And still an opportunity. Baba. Werner. Every pass hitting its target. Nkunku. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now can they make something happen? And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. How about the cross? Nicely cut out. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Crossed into the penalty area. Taking care of business defensively here. And possibilities here. Not a good pass. Oh, great attacking play. Opportunity it is. The first half here comes to an end. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far. as the second half begins. Toyakov. Moore. Accurate ball in towards the near post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. I'm offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Christensen. Klostermann. Gvardiol. Baba. Klostermann. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. "30 minutes left for play. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And with the goalkeeper. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig facing Bayern. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Konrad Laimer. Played into the centre. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And the attack looks promising, but nothing comes of it. And the minutes are ticking away. Can Leipzig see this one out?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a
well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Hankyo won. Kleindienst in possession. Well, still time for them to level it. And slipped through beautifully. And a useful cross. And a good take under duress there. Being egged on by the fans. Bonic. An incisive pass. And they had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Konrad Laimer. This looks threatening. He might be able to make it through. Still a chance. Oh, that goes down as a miscue. No two ways about it.
Well, he just had to make a decent connection there, and it's a goal. No wonder he's annoyed with himself.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Nkunku. A very good tackle. Oh, managing to beat him. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on. A long way to go this season, but a colossal match between first and second today that could play a pivotal role in who is crowned champions. It's Bayern, they take on Leipzig, and it's live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Gnabry. He has time to play it over, but dealt with efficiently. And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Lukas Klostermann plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with three forwards listed from the beginning. Well, the cross played over, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Terrific piece of anticipation. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nkunku. It's with Lukas Klostermann. Josko Gvardiol. Gvardiol. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Werner. Nkunku has it. Every pass hitting its target. Is it going to be? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. The build-up is so patient. They're just waiting to play that killer pass at the right time. And the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
A second goal for them here. Leon Goretzka. This is Müller. Goretzka. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Lewandowski. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the ref. Referee to decide what happens next. Determined block. Alert defending.
Well, as you can see, Leipzig have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing moves...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action continues, and Leipzig very much bossing the proceedings. Klostermann. Baba. Extremely sloppy in possession. Joshua Kimmich. This is Robert Lewandowski. Dangerous looking through ball. It's opening up for them. Lewandowski. Now Kimmich. An attack full of promise. Here's Goretzka. On to Goretzka. Müller. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Still looking to get the shot off. And the keeper did more than enough. Corner kick played in. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. So back underway, and it really was dizzying stuff from Leipzig in the first 45. Will it be more of the same from them in the second half? Konrad Laimer. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Ziyech. Baba. Very quick thinking there. Take it away. Baba. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still...
Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Gvardiol. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Werner. Here is Digne. Mastery of the passing game. Danger here as he runs at them. Not messing around with that clearance. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's Bayern versus Bochum. Given away by Bayern Munich. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they keep it going? Well, it fizzled out. "20 minutes to go. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Josko Gvardiol. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Baba. A sloppy pass. A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig versus Köln. Müller. Lewandowski. It's looking promising. Gnabry. Routine, really. Look at Digne. Nkunku. And return to Ziyech. Werner. And attempting the through ball. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Lewandowski. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Real need to get rid of it. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story... The big story is Timo Werner. In a rich vein of form and #1 on the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And hello from the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig, just across the Elster Basin from the plush Kotterweg training facility. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's RB Leipzig, and they face Köln.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Lukas Klostermann plays with Victor Lindelöf in central defence. And it's an interesting-looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. Well, it's true to say Leipzig are very proud of their defensive prowess. In fact, they have the best record in the league, Stuart.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
What a shocking pass, really. Baba on the ball. Really a very poor ball. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And fired against the crossbar. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Well, they so nearly...
Oh, wait a minute, they could be in here. Ziyech! Strong hand on that one. Ljubicic are getting the ball forward. Bow. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Could be dangerous. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Lindelöf. Klostermann. Lindelöf now. Josko Gvardiol. Baba. Excellent defending. Özcan. This might have potential. Chance to play it in. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goalmouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
And the referee blows the whistle for half-time, and Leipzig find themselves on level terms at the break. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Well, they get the ball once more. Nkunku. Haidara. Baba. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ziyech. Konrad Laimer. Every pass hitting its target. A story that does appear to have considerable weight behind it. Lucas Hernandez may be on his way to Atletico Madrid.
Well, if we can believe the papers, an official bid has been made. Not too surprising, really, as there have been rumours for quite some while.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. There to take it away. Kingsley Ehizibwe. High quality defending. Well, we're into the final half hour. Konrad Laimer. Baba. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Might jump in front. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Timo Werner. Laimer on the ball. Shot attempted. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Takes the shot. And foiled only by the crossbar. The last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And they're making a change. And there's the delivery. And fired against the crossbar. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, threat over for now.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig against Hertha. Couldn't hang on to it. On attacking possibilities. Excellent vision. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
And time for the change now. Timo Werner. Baba on the ball. On the attack as there's to be late excitement. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Ziyech. Options in the centre. Konrad Leimer. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Tremendous ball played through. Credit to them for winning back possession. Mark Uth. How can they find a late leveller? Mbaye Niang. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, moving it nicely. No way through. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Oh, excellent diving stop. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. And that will be all for this game as the referee blows the whistle and Leipzig... Leimer on the ball. Shot attempted. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans...
The big story, Thiago Silva. Rumours of his retirement abound, but still he starts today. We're live next on EA TV. And everyone is ready to go. Here in Berlin at the Olympiastadion. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Hertha Berlin, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Look at Digne. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Josko Gvardiol. Lindelöf now. Baba. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Eccentric goalkeeping. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, we used to think of Timo Werner as the classic counter-attacking forward, but he's a lot more versatile now. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Konrad Leimer. Baba. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Targets available, cross comes in. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, for Leipzig, it really was a fine performance and a magnificent result in the last game against Köln. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Yes, I thought it was a good 1-0 win in front of their own fans. Today, they will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
Well, Thiago Silva has been on the back pages of many a newspaper in recent days. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big impact on this team.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Credit to them for winning back possession. Right, let's join Alex Scott, because, Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern match.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They've scored the opener here with 29 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Can they forge ahead? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And over it comes. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And played the pass well. And let's see about the cross. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that? Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Nkunku. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. But nothing comes of it. Jürgen Eckelenkamp. And Pekarik in possession. And so it is, the first half. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Paulinho. He's in control of the situation. Beautifully disguised ball. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Klostermann. Baba. Well, it's one pass after another. Baba. Nkunku. Getting in there to intercept. Now, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Let's see about the delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Can they take the lead here? In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, as you can see, Leipzig have had most of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Well, we're receiving news of a goal in the Bayern game. Alex, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're ahead by 2 now, with 60 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. So making the substitution now. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Nkunku. In possession, Yusuf Pausen. Great opportunity! And able to get a body in the way. Jürgen Eckelenkamp. Darida. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And return to Williams. Making progress. And cutting inside. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And he takes it on. Terrific block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in behind. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Really vital interception. And they could face difficulties here. Ziyech. Baba. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And teammates to play it to. And a throw-in it's going to be. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Baba. And that pass could be troublesome. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, as you can see, what a strike from distance this is. It's a stunning goal, but really the keeper shouldn't be beaten from there.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Eckelenkamp. He's in here. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And there goes the final whistle. It certainly was keenly contested, but no winners today. I wonder what...